Welcome back, folks, to another exciting edition of Let's Play Kingdom Come Deliverance. As always, I am your host, J Square John Jeremy, and last we left off, Henry here had gone out of his way to dig up a body, find out that the body did not have the item that he was looking for, had to go fight someone for this particular item, come back over to the miller over here, who's currently milling, and it turns out that he needs to travel all the way over to the miller over in Kulnitz. So, we must make the journey over there. And we're going to do that right now. A couple things to note as we make our way on this journey. Number one, it has been some time since we last played this game. And because of that, the game is now currently at patch 1.4.2. So, there have been a few updates to the game, mostly bug fixes related to specific quests that we haven't even gotten to yet, so I'm okay with that. Another thing to consider is that Henry here is not currently wearing any armor. The reason for that is because Henry here loves to pick flowers. And turns out armor actually weighs quite a bit, so instead he's gonna spend that weight by picking flowers along the way. I think it's a good thing. I think it will help us in the longer run, because with these flowers, I can then sell them for monies as soon as we find a trader willing to buy them. Question is, who's going to buy them? I'm not sure yet, but we'll get to that when we can. Another thing is that most of my armor now is pretty much the worse for wear. Not really much we can do about it, so even the kits that I had from Skalitz way back when are not enough, apparently, and I tested this, not enough to be able to... Oh, I reached a new level in main level, and I have a new point. That's nice. I appreciate that game. What was I saying? Yes, my kits are not powerful enough to fix the armor and clothing that I currently have, so we will have to get better ones along the way. Where? Not really sure. We'll find that out as we go. But I must profess once again Henry's love of picking flowers. It's a joyous thing. It's a calming thing, really, both for Henry and for myself. And when you really think about it, I mean, Henry kind of needs a calming force in his life right now. Things have not gone so well for the lad in the past couple of days. So many chamomiles. Get up there. Don't you tease me like this, game. Jump. Yes. Oh, a chamomile. What was I saying? Yes. Oh, the chamomile. Get up there. Get up there. Excellent. Okay. Is something over there? There is something over there. What is that? As I mosey on down and pick some more chamomile along the way. Things have not gone well for Henry these past couple of days. From, his village being burned to the ground because of an invading force. His mother and father killed right in front of him. Where was that thing? Is it no longer here? Did it vanish? Huh. Oh, there it is. What is that? Pick. That appears to be a dead horse. That is indeed a dead horse. Oh, God. Where's your master? Is it over in that town? Well, that's kind of a thing, isn't it? I love picking flowers. And for me personally, the reason why I enjoy picking flowers is I've got a problem. That's really all there is to it. I love the idea of picking flowers, picking materials. I don't do this in real life. I feel like I would enjoy it though if I ever really spent the time to just go out into a field and start picking flowers. I feel like I would enjoy it. I feel like it would it would really soothe me in a way. But since I don't do that in real life, I do that here in the game, and it soothes me in the game. You know, what can I say? I think I've mentioned this. Oh God, so many chamomile. I think I've mentioned this before, but Dragon Age Inquisition. I did this a lot. I did this quite frequently, and what was worse, if you can even consider something worse, is that what was worse was that the materials in Dragon Age Inquisition respawn. They come back. So it was a never-ending struggle. These guys, as far as I know, as far as I have seen, do not come back. So it's a one-and-done deal. But these others, the others in Dragon Age Inquisition, they did. And it was a thing to try and control that. I was very bad at it. That's for sure. We're gonna just continue on our way. Really want to pick all these flowers. And another thing, on top of all this, is that when you really think about it, all we're doing, if you look at the mechanics of the game, is taking advantage of the resources that are there for us, so that eventually we can, Valerian, so that we can get some money for Henry. Kind of build up his wealth. I mean, poor Henry here. Henry's kind of broke. Henry is a broke kind of guy. Oh, Nettle. And he needs to make some money and make some money fast. He's already digging up bodies on behalf of somebody because he can't afford to pay bills. So picking flowers apparently is a great way to make money, so far as we know. So far as we have seen thus far in game. Another way to make money, apparently, is by looting bodies. We knew that when we went back home and saw those bodies strewn along the road on the way over to Skalitz. Now, apparently looting bodies is a bad thing. Not really sure if people look down upon us when they're fresh bodies, when they're combat bodies. I guess we'll find that out along the way. There's so much thistle here, too. I like how I know the flowers by heart now at this point. It's like, there's thistle, there's chamomile. Oh, there is chamomile right over there. There's marigold, so on and so forth. Oh, there are marigolds right down there. This is what I do. And then by the time I get over to the place, I'm already fully laden. Picking up some flowers. Gonna make some money. St. John's wort. Chamomile. Oh, yep. We're overladen. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. As much as I hate to do it, we are going to we're gonna drop some flowers here on the road. Not too many, just a few. Hopefully no one comes by and steals my flowers. I'd be really upset. Would not be very happy at all. I have over 1,000 chamomile in my pocket, apparently. Sweet. So we're gonna go ahead and drop some chamomile. Yeah, drop the chamomile. We're gonna drop. Let's see. I need to make 60 some odd, so 70. There we go. There's a pouch of 70 chamomile right there. Hopefully, waiting for us by the time we return. Many more chamomile and other flower. Oh God, so much chamomile along the way. But now that we can't afford to pick up anymore because it would slow us down, let's just run our way over to the miller. Get there a little bit faster, shall we? Now you may ask yourself, John, why aren't you fast traveling? And I say to you, who fast travels? Fools fast travel. It's living the interesting sight. Yosef. Alright. Body buried in the road. It's a bit awkward. Just a smidge awkward. Nice water site. I love the way the game looks still. It looks fantastic. Also, there is the chance, although it's small, there is a chance of a random event occurring as we travel on the road. So we want to try and take advantage of those as we get them. Alright. This must be the second miller's place. Is it? Sure is. Alright. We've made it to the second miller. Are you the miller? You're the villager. You're the miller. Hello.
Good day to you.
Hi there. I've got a ring for you.
Miller Peshek from Ratai sent me with this ring for you.
A ring?
Here it is.
Useless fucking bauble. You must be Henry, right? Peshek told me about you.
What the... Why did you throw it away? Do you know how much trouble I had to get it? Peshek said it was important to you.
Like I said, it's a piece of junk. It was just a test to see if you've got the balls to work for the miller. It's a custom of ours, testing fledglings in the trade with a nice little wild goose chase. We need to see if you'll be hobbled by pointless principles, or if you're willing to use your head. Congratulations. You passed the test, and now we'll have a few jobs for you.
You son of a gun!
What am I to do with these things I pilfer? No one will buy stolen goods from me.
Buying and selling stolen goods is a crime. But if they're worth something, I can make sure they're, properly cared for. Not that I'd buy them from you, but I could, store them for you. And you'll get some coin for taking care of them before.
So if someone loses something, and I happen to find it, I can bring it to you to store, and I'll get groschen for it.
That's the arrangement.
Interesting. I see. Before we sell things, can I help with anything?
Do you need help with anything?
Just in time. There is a certain matter I need resolving. I have some scores to settle with the commander of the Talmberg Guard, and I want to get my own back. You may have heard that Sir Robard of Talmberg is a stickler for having all his gear neat and tidy.
The commander of the guard? Sir Robard? I'm already confused. Just tell me what I need to do.
It's like this. I want you to break into the Talmberg armory and steal a few Waffen rocks with the coat of arms on them.
Ah, and once Sir Robard finds some of his guardsmen's equipment is missing...
He'll see to the commander of the guard, who's the only one with keys and answerable for their safekeeping. When Robard finds out he's losing things from under his nose, he'll have him whipped. And I'll get what I'm after. Satisfaction. Take at least 5 Waffen rocks to make it a proper stink.
I see. Okay.
Consider it done. What am I to do with the Waffen rocks once I have them?
I'll burn them to get rid of the evidence. Just make sure you don't get caught.
Gotcha. Alright. Sell stolen goods. I don't think I have anything stolen. I did steal the stuff from the executioner.
I've got some goods here whose owners might miss them.
All right. Let's see what we can do about that.
I didn't bring them, I don't think. Game saved. Alright, thank you, game, I guess. Let's see here. We can buy a dagger. Ooh, he's got lockpicks. And a treasure map. And who needs a key? Which is a skill book on opening locks. Okay. The lockpicks and the who needs a key book and the treasure map are all kind of useful things. So, what can I sell to him? I brought a blade just in case I needed to use it on the road. I can sell my flowers to him. Oh, it's a beautiful day. It is a beautiful day. Sell my flowers. Woo! He's got 1,000 gold. Oh, it's a beautiful day. Let's go ahead and sell all my flowers. Yep. Gonna sell you guys. Gonna sell you and you and you. Don't you think you're out of this? All the St. John's wort, thistle, and valerian. Excellent. Now, I have 400 gold I can use. I'm gonna use that to get all these lockpicks. Bam. I have to pay 58 gold. let's remove 3 lockpicks. I get 11 gold. Let's try and haggle that.
Let's talk about the price.
Aye.
I want more gold. Ooh. Let's just shoot for 100.
Is this enough?
We're getting there. Just drop the price a bit more.
He'd go for 40. No, we go for 50.
Aye, for that amount I can be persuaded.
Excellent. All right. So I ended up getting 50 gold from that. And 17 lockpicks. That's nice. I like that. And we can sell him the rest of the flowers when we come across them for the other set of lockpicks and the treasure map and the... Oh, what was it called? I forgot. The book. I grabbed the book. I like the idea that I'm literally just picking the flowers outside of his house just to sell it back to him. It's like, hey, you see all these flowers? I got them for you. Oh, where'd you get them from? These are rare flowers. You've never seen the likes of these flowers. Huh. That's strange. I thought I had very similar looking flowers just outside my house. Nope. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. You didn't see a thing. Got some sage here. So now we'll make our way back over to the miller, the other miller, our miller, and see if he's got anything for us now. So all this has been a test. Just the test to see if Henry would do their bidding. And Henry, being Henry, and not really able to do much of anything else right now, has accepted thus far. We'll see if he continues to accept in the future. Not really sure about that yet. I see poppies ahead. Indeed, poppy. And thistle. It is starting to become nighttime, though. Are these thistles? They are not. They tricked me. It is slowly turning to night. And I believe that makes the roads a little bit more dangerous to walk on. I'm not entirely 100% sure on that, but I believe that is the case. Nope, you guys aren't. But see, we wouldn't have been able to bring all those flowers over to that miller if we had worn armor or things like that. So, as long as we don't get caught in combat along the way, job well done as far as I'm concerned. And we get to pick up all these chamomile, all the chamomile. Oh, where's the chamomile I dropped? It should be on the road here somewhere. Should be on the road. This way. Chamomile, my beloved chamomile. Oh, I wouldn't leave you out of here, Marigold. Okay, back on the road. There's the thistle. That's nettle. Missed the nettle. Now the thistle. Excellent. Looking for... I want to say it was right around here because I remember that pole. Shucks. Did somebody else get to it first? That's upsetting. Some random passerby just comes on by and he's like, what's this? A pouch of 70 some odd chamomile? It's my lucky day! Or, what's this? A pouch of 70 some odd chamomile? Who the hell wants to pick 70 some odd chamomile? Henry does. That's who. Leave it to good old Henry. Speaking of, I see more chamomile up here. I think I'm going to name this episode An Ode to Flowers. I mean, I could just call it A Good Thief, but that just doesn't seem... Oh, more chamomile. What are you guys hiding up the mountain for? Don't hide. Come on, I know you want to be a part of my fan club. The Henry Fan Club of Flowers. Henry just seems so lovable when he's picking flowers. He's like, why do you want to bother a guy like that? He's just doing his thing. Picking some flowers. Really hope I find that pouch. Really don't want to lose that pouch. Is that more chamomile? It is. For all 10 of you that are still watching this video, I appreciate you. Because I know it's not the speediest of series. But I was torn between wanting to cut or leaving it in. And I've pretty much decided to leave these sort of moments in. Because you never know what'll happen. One, you never know what'll happen on the road. And two, I get to kind of just stream of consciousness kind of talk. And I'm okay with that. I haven't done that in a while. That's kind of where my fun comes from in a way. I'm really upset I didn't get the damn chamomile pouch. That's why I don't like leaving things behind. Because things like that happen. That scared me for a second. I was like, who's that? Who's coming up on Henry? Don't come up on Henry. Henry didn't do anything. Someone took poor Henry's pouch. Very upset by this. Well, we didn't encounter anybody on the road. Nobody behind us either. Everything seems to be okay. Don't like the fact that it's getting darker and darker. Did I bring a torch? Nope, I forgot to bring a torch. Good job, John. Leaving poor Henry all in the dark. Plus, he's probably tired now at this point too, right? Oh, yeah. Energy at 49. Yep, he is tired. He wants to go to bed. We can do that. Before we do that, though, let's go ahead and talk to the miller here and see if he's got any other requests for us now that we've completed his damn ring quest. Oh, there. Don't you just slam the door in my face! Son of a gun. Miller.
I'm glad to see you.
Oh, really? I don't think you are. But while you're glad to see me, I'd love to know how you got mixed up in thieving.
You've an honest trade. How come you got mixed up in crime?
Evil times. The harvest failed, and there was no grain to mill, and a child to feed on top of it all. I had no choice. And meanwhile, the lords in the castle and the monks in the monastery stuffed their craws to bursting. Where's the justice in that?
So you took justice into your own hands, is that it? And now you take whatever you need?
Pull your head out your ass, Henry. Take a good look around you. Wars come and go, but nothing really changes. It's the poor that do the dying, and the nobles who reap the rewards. We have to survive somehow, so why concern ourselves with morals?
Well, he's kind of got a point. He's kind of got a point. Hey, do you happen to have any work for me?
Would you happen to have any work for me?
Of course I would. And, surprise, surprise, it's another ring.
Like last time?
Properly done this time. Proper hard work. And who else to set the task to than you? The ringleader, so to speak. The thing is, one of the rich townsmen left his ring behind the last time he went to the baths for some wenching. Too drunk to see it, no doubt. And now he wants it back, and the baths deny all knowledge.
Why not turn to the bailiff?
Why not? Because he doesn't want anyone to know about his bathhouse visits. And the girls in the baths are wary of selling the ring in case the bailiff does start looking for it after all. So we'll make life easier for them. What do you say?
Baths? I'm for it. Henry could use a bath.
Consider it done. Provided I get something out of it.
Don't worry. You won't be left short. The ring's hidden in the chest in the bathhouse madam's chambers. Come right back with it once you have it.
Excellent. So, Peshek here. Oh, Peshek. Son of a gun. I'm not done with you yet. Get over here. Peshek. What stolen goods do you have?
I've got some goods here whose owners might miss them.
All right. Let's see what we can do about that.
Let's see here. You've got a dagger, 20 lockpicks, the rule of St. Nicholas, and another treasure map. Okay. And you've got 1,000 gold. Excellent. Just what I like to see. Hey guys, before we end today's episode, would you like to see how many flowers Henry has picked in this short time? You would? Fantastic. Henry has about 5,000 dandelions, 1,000 valerian, 1,000 nettle, over 500 poppy, just under 500 sage, just under 500 thistle, 350 St. John's wort, marigold, mint, wormwood, chamomile, and some new ones, comfrey and belladonna. So, what we're gonna do is we're gonna take these things, we're gonna go over to the miller, and be like, hey, Miller, I kinda want to sell these things to you, and I kinda want to get good money for them. I'm carrying 1,000 pounds of weight right now. The weight of 1,000 pounds of flowers is on Henry's shoulders. And with that, we're going to go over to the miller here. We're going to buy all of his lockpicks again. And the other things too. Where'd you go? Alright. Creepy old random guy hiding in the corner over here. Hey, don't you walk away from me.
I've got some goods here whose owners might miss them.
All right. Let's see what we can do about that.
Indeed. Let's see what we can do about that. Hey, you kinda want all the dandelions in the world, right? They were just outside your own. Oh, 2,000 gold for that. What do I get from? Okay, buying all the lockpicks, buying the real St. Nicholas, buying the treasure map. I still get over 1,000 gold. Okay, so I don't need the. Okay, we're gonna have to remove some dandelions. It's 0.1, it's 0.4 gold per dandelion. So let's go ahead and just start off with 611. No. Another 600. Okay. I get 891. That is what he's willing to give me. 891 gold. We're going to try and push for 1,000. Just clean him out right then and there.
Let's have a word about the price.
Sure. Why not?
Hey, Peshek. I want 1,000 gold.
Aye, that would do it.
Woo! Excellent. Henry here has now got 1,000 groschen. 1,000 groschen for picking flowers. And he's got plenty more flowers where that came from. Just to point that out. 1,000 groschen. And, a couple episodes back, we were fighting somebody, hand-to-hand combat for what? Like 5 groschen, really, in the end? So, things are coming up Henry right now. Let's go ahead and we're going to sit here, going to rest up here, and we're going to sleep. And it looks like it's currently 11 o'clock, almost midnight. I'm going to sleep. It's about 5 a.m. because I'm curious about something now. We tested this out at the end of last episode. The whole idea about pickpocketing. I want to see if Henry can pickpocket. Get up. Alright. Do. Hey there, Teresa. Don't mind me. Can't pickpocket you, apparently. Don't know why. Guess you're immune. That's lame. How about the Miller? Use ladder to go up. Up. Oh, that's... We're all sleeping together? That's a bit awkward. Nope. I can only talk to you as well. Oh, but I can lockpick this. That'll be interesting. I'm not going to do that. No, that is a very bad idea, John. Don't do that. Don't do that. Okay. Well, we've got a couple missions. One is to make our way back over to Talmberg, of all places, and steal 5 Waffen rocks. The other mission is to grab another ring from the bathhouses all the way down here. And all the way down here, I mean, just a hop, skip, and a jump away. So we're probably going to do that mission first. Then, of course, obviously, eventually, we'll go over to Perkstein to see Sir Radzik. But we're having so much fun exploring. So much fun. I don't know when we'll get to it. Will it be next time? Who knows? But find out next time.